What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we are back at it again with another Transformer figure review. And yes, we're back at it with those Ross finds. We're back at it. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generation 2 Age of the Primes, Grimlock and Wheelie and Wildman Wheelie. And when I say Wildman Wheelie, I genuinely mean this is Wildman Wheelie from the comics. So as you can clearly see, we have all of this that comes in the box. So yeah. Anyways, removing said figure from frame here, let's take a quick look at the box. And the box is quite neat here. We have an image of Generation 2 Grimlock. And for those of you who do not know, Gen 2 Grimlock was blue. And there's another Generation 2 Grimlock that's floating around out there that was based off of an unreleased version of Generation 2 Grimlock, which was the Tiger print. So, yeah. But here we have all of this on the back of the box. So, yeah. Now we're going to just remove this. And we're going to just bring in the figure. And by gosh, when Hasbro said they were going to just basically mass release this and said, you know what, let's just keep printing money. They just kept saying, let's just keep printing money. And this is what came out. So then they were like, you know what, why don't we, if we're going to do one of the Dinobots, might as well do all of them. So that's why we have Swoop, Snarl, Sludge, and Slag. So that's why we have the rest of them as well. But anyways, let's take a quick look at this wheelie here. We will take him off and we shall remove the Mr. Grimlock there. And we should take a quick look here. And this is exactly the same wheelie that came with not Gen 1, 86 Grimlock. So this is the exact same mold. It's literally the exact same mold. There's no difference, none whatsoever. So, and to prove there's no difference whatsoever, I happen to have the actual one here as well. So, did they keep the waist swivel? Yeah, they kept the waist swivel. So, just no bendable knees on these guys. Not sure why that's the case with these wheelie figures. So, anyways, removing said wheelie from frame, we shall now bring back in Monsieur Grimlock. And why we have to have this, I'm not sure. Although I do appreciate the very clunky looking logo and symbol here. So I can't complain about that. But the rest of it's pretty much almost the same and or near identical to Grimlock, just in different colors. Or the 86 Grimlock, just in different colors. So anyways, let's get him into scale comparisons. Here he is with 86 Sludge. Here he is next to 86 Swoop. Here he is next to 86 Megs. And finally, the only real comparison that's going to matter at this point, here he is next to 86 Grimlock and wheelie. All right. So now that we've done that, let's. We'll show off the family photo so far. But if these guys sell before I collect them all, then I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not the biggest fan of the G2 Dinobots. I just got them because they were Ross, and it's just something that's there. So, and it's new stuff to review. So yeah. Alright, so now that we've done all of that, you guys kind of have already figured out what's gonna happen next. It's time for the transformation. Gonna remove his weapon from his back there, and we shall begin. Now, to start things off, you're gonna want to take these arms, kind of just fold them up a little bit like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you just want to do that and get it out of the way. Take the head. Take it and pop it up like so. And then you're going to come down to the bottom section here and just kind of detab it a little bit. Then you're going to come to this front section, split it down the middle, bring this up and bring them out. Take the head, flip it up. It's not important to do that right now, but it makes life easy. Actually, it's slightly important. So take that and then shift the chest up like so. And then once you've done that, we'll take the arms and bring them down. Let's just flip out the hands while we're at it and make life a little easier. So there we go. Now we're going to work on the legs. And the legs are very simple. You're going to just take them, you're going to split them like so. And then you're going to come to this underside here of the dino tail. You're going to literally lift it up, straighten the leg out. And once it tabs in or snaps into place, I do not like the way that sounded, but once it does do that, you are in the clear. Take this end piece of the tail, you're going to shift it down. And then that's just going to close up on the calf, and then that foot is just going to come up, and it's going to tab into, well, it's going to soft tab into a spot here, so you can still move the ankle. So do the same thing on the other side. Take this, bring it around, pop this into place, unless it already does so without having to snap into place. Back of tail, bring it down, close up leg, fold out heel. Make sure everything is all in its proper positions. And before I forget, gotta bring in wheelie. Gotta bring in wild man wheelie. Pop him on his shoulder. And then we give him his gun. And because this is Grimlock, and because we already happen to have Swoop, we're going to give Grimlock his sword. So, here we go. And there you have Age of the Primes, Leader Class, G2 Grimlock, and Wildman Wheelie in his robot mode. And honestly, again, I don't care for the G2 Dinobots. They're not my biggest. They're not like, ooh, have to have it kind of deal. They were more like I saw them at Ross, they looked decent, and I'm probably gonna sell them later. But I can't complain. This does look good for a Grimlock. Like, seriously, the level of like detail and the level of niceties that they put into this, aside from just basically copying and pasting, they did paint this ab section here, which they didn't have to do, but they did. Not to mention, they also still gave us the same clear plastic in certain places, which I do appreciate because that does add to the level of some of the things that go on with this figure. Pretty much, it's literally just the same as the 86 Grimlock, just pretty much the same. So. Alright, let's get him into scale comparisons. We'll get into the absolute deadest of dead final thoughts, and then we shall rank the figure. So, here he is next to 86 Sludge. Here he is next to 86 Swoop. Here he is next to 86 Megs. And here he is next to his Studio Series 86 counterpart. And again, it's nice. It's nice to see the things that are happening with this figure, or with this figure that translated from Gen 1 to Gen 2. And I don't hate it, but I don't love it at the same time. I mean, if the Dinobots had originally come out in these colors, I would feel a bit different. But because they came out in the cartoon like this originally, thanks to the Diaclone, and oh, I did notice one difference here. The clear plastic is it's not as cloudy as this one is, so I do kind of like that. Other than that, I mean, there's not really a ton of other things to get into other than it's just the 86 Grimlock thrown into G2, but with the G2 colors and Wildman Wheelie from the comics. So, again, it's not like I can really weigh in on this because I didn't read the comics, nor did I really pay attention to G2 at all. So, to each your own. I mean, you pick which one you want, honestly. So, anyways, removing said Grimlock from there, and let's get into my final thoughts. Well, again, we kind of already gone over them throughout the entire course of this video, other than and I mean, it's not like I'm really desperate to have the G2 Dinobots. I just happened to find them at Ross, and they were just there. So, but because this is the G2 Dinobots, I will get somewhat of a family photo for this. So, yeah. But anyways, that is going to be it for the Transformers Age of the Primes, G2 Grimlock, and Wildman Wheelie. And this is Thomas Fan01 saying, do not forget to check out the main channel, which I will leave a link to in the description below. And do not forget to check out all the playlists that are on the channel as well, because, well, I work hard on these videos, and I like it when people watch them. So, anyways, do not forget to check out the main channel. Don't forget to hit that like button on this video. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button somewhere down here, along with the notification bell somewhere down here. And do not forget to check out Jordy's Rail videos, Patrick's Voice Rail, Alexander Rothschild, Riveted Railfan, Riveted Reviews, Lemon Lime Productions, Kitten Cat 999, Bravely GG, iStar552, and Zaga and Oreo. And do not forget to check them out because they are some friends, fans, and family of the show. And we love all of our friends and family. So please do not forget to go check them out. And this is Thomas Fan01 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys.